Such a beautiful day today. The sun is out and shining. The sky is clear blue, I guess, if you want to call it that way. And we can take some comfort in the fact that today is no longer Monday. It is Tuesday. And as such, happy Tuesday, everybody! Yes, we're Tuesday. And it's awesome. Before I get into some of today's topics, gotta do a birthday shout out. It's actually only one birthday. It's actually a girl I knew from Gettysburg College. So, happy birthday out there. Hope you enjoy your day. Okay. I actually have put off a couple of things I wanted to get into. So, how about we get into that? First and foremost, I absolutely need to do one huge shout out to one of my brothers. I may have I mentioned this guy before, at least in way back in like January, February, whatever. But this particular brother of mine, I believe, and I never, keep in mind, I don't think I ever actually learned this, was the captain of Trinity-Pawling's lacrosse team when I was there. And he's actually from Canada, believe it or not. And he loved lacrosse. Like, he ate, breathed, sweat, you name it, he did it for lacrosse. And quite frankly, he is, because he's still alive, he's one of the best lacrosse players I've ever known. I mention this because he actually has gone pro. Yeah. He plays for the NLL, the National Lacrosse League. And the team that he's on actually won the whole thing. Yeah, they won the championship. So, yeah, that is just so awesome. So, congratulations out there, man. You've earned it. I'll put a link into, I'd say more, but I'm going to let him show you how he feels. You'll see in the link in the descriptions. Anyway. It really is funny how times have changed. Because, before I went to Trinity-Pawling, the lacrosse team had become the New England champs. Or was it Founders champs? Basically they won the championship that year. And it could have been the fact that they were really, really, really riding on that high even well after the fact. Or it could have been the fact that even though we're all guys and we're going to do stuff like make fun of each other and bust each other's chops, that I do take things a little bit too seriously. But when I was at Trinity-Pawling, I absolutely could not stand the attitude of the lacrosse players there. I didn't. This is right around the time when the term bro was used to describe, like, again, the bro-y sort of athletic type people that are obnoxious, for lack of a better word. And I'll put it to you this way. It got to the point where one of them was crazy enough to pierce their nipple. Yeah. Funny enough, that kid ended up winning Sketchy Kid of the Week. I don't think I've ever actually mentioned this, but I mentioned that we had school at Trinity-Pawling 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, but Wednesday and Saturday were half days, so yeah, it's really only 5 days, even though it was still 6. Anyway, on Wednesdays we had group luncheons or whatever, sit-down lunch. And that was when the announcer for that year, it was actually one of my wrestling captains, did something called Sketchy Kid of the Week, where if anyone did anything that was sketchy, they were given, I guess, an award for it anyway. And before any of you good people of horse heads who've known me long enough ask, no, I was never given Sketchy Kid of the Week. Really. I really can prove that I was never given Sketchy Kid of the Week. You have to understand, when I went to Trinity-Pawling, I was there for the sake of trying to change myself and better myself. Some of which to be better than a certain bully I knew in high school, and one to get ready to impress a girl I knew from high school, from Horseheads that is. And let's just say I was able to do one, but I didn't feel I was good enough to do the latter. So, yeah, there's always that. But in the end, it's fine. But as far as I know, that girl is happy, so that's cool. Cut from when I made guacamole the other day. Anyway, so again, congratulations to who I believe was the lacrosse captain back when I was at Trinity-Pawling. You've always worked hard. You've always been a really cool guy. And I really hope you enjoy your championship award. So, with that in mind, how about you get into another topic I put off for a few days? There's more information on Kingdom Hearts 3! I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. And we finally have a release date. Oh my goodness, we finally have a release date for it. January of 2019 is not going to come soon enough, ladies and gentlemen. Although then again, these videos are definitely going to help pass that time, and I won't. I'm sorry, just when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out when I was a sophomore in high school, that was when things really started to get depressing for me. So Kingdom Hearts 2 really helped me get through a lot. You know, and it was great. You know, I'll go back to play it every now and again. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I could get into a little bit about the series overall for me. You know, the first Kingdom Hearts game came out when I was in 7th grade. You know, combined two of my favorite loves, Disney and video games. What more could you ask for? And specifically RPGs, again, what more could I ask for? So, yeah, played it, absolutely loved it. And then Chain of Memories came out for the Game Boy Advance. It was just okay. I never really did care for that card playing system that it had or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's a great story and everything, but the card system, no. In fact, it turned me off from any other Kingdom Hearts games that were released onto the any handheld devices, like the Game Boy Advance, the 3DS. I never owned a PSP, so I couldn't have Birth by Sleep either. But then the sequel comes out, Kingdom Hearts 2, and I loved it. I loved it. It helped me get through quite a bit of high school, actually. And I needed that a lot. But even though I never played the handheld games, I do know the story and cutscenes behind them, and I love the stories. They're great. But eventually they finally started releasing some of those games onto actual consoles. And while I never really did get the one for Chain of Memories, or I haven't played or done actually 363, son of a gun, was it 364? Oh wait, it was 363 over 2 days or whatever. 360, darn it. I can't quite. 358 over 2 days. That's what it was. 358 over 2 days. That was the name of the game I was playing on. So yeah, they didn't need to play that game because they just showed the cutscenes for that, and you didn't need to do the one for Recoded either. So I saw the cutscenes for that, loved them. Never played Dream Drop Distance, and honestly, when they came up with that .02 or whatever, it didn't really interest me very much. So yeah, we're finally at Kingdom Hearts 3, and we're getting into some of my favorite Disney movies of all time, like Toy Story, and Tangled, and Frozen! There's gonna be Frozen! I'm so excited! I love Frozen, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I'm gonna start a term right now. You can call me a brosen. A male fan of Frozen. A brosen. There you go. So, yes, always looking forward to that. And you know what? Since I am talking about gaming and RPGs, how about I get into another video I'm definitely going to be putting on, or link to a video I'm definitely going to be putting on. Yes, it's another history of competitive Pokemon gaming, and this is actually one Pokemon that we all should get ourselves one. I'll put it to you that way. It's actually one I've always really liked. And it's actually one that honestly has stood the test of time. But don't take my word for it. We'll let the good people at False Swipe Gaming do the talking for me. Especially since I've done enough talking in this video to make it through, or at least hopefully help you guys make it through today. So, in any case, that is about everything I need to say for right now. So please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I really could use the support. Why do I always lose my train of thought like the best possible times? Anyway, I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I am hopeful that we all have a wonderful day today. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk, if you guys ever want to chat, I will always be here to lend an ear, and I will always have your back. So take care, everybody, and let's have a happy Tuesday.